The Birch gun of 1925, the British Army's first self-propelled gun. If my attention was wavering during this video, it's because I've just split up with my girlfriend and none of us agreed to it, but it was her mother's fault. So let's get on with the video. The Birch gun was named after the Master General of the Ordnance, General Sir Noel Birch, officially known as the SP QF quick-firing 18-pounder Mark I. And this vehicle is something a little different, a little wacky, you could say. This was the first self-propelled gun to go into production for the British Army. The vehicle used many of the parts from the Dragon Carrier and a Vickers medium tank, the Whippet. The gun first entered service in 1925 and was attached to the 28th Battery 9th Field Brigade, but only one of this early type was built, and it was used for trials. The vehicle was fitted with an Armstrong-Siddeley air-cooled engine which gave it a top speed of 24.1 km per hour, or 15 miles per hour. But when used cross-country, the maximum speed of the vehicle fell to only 10 miles per hour. The vehicle was open-topped and there were no protection for the crew from the weather or from small arms fire. The gun was mounted on a pedestal mounting towards the front of the vehicle, which gave it a 360-degree traverse and a maximum elevation of 90 degrees, so it could be used in an anti-aircraft role. It had a very complex sighting system, and the recuperator was fitted to the top of the barrel. Late in 1925, an order was placed with Vickers for 4 more Birch guns, but these had a number of improvements to both the gun and the sighting equipment. The recuperator was moved to underneath the gun barrel, and a gun shield was mounted on the front of the gun to give the crew some protection. These vehicles was issued to the 20th Battalion of the 9th Field Brigade. The third and final type of Birch gun was ordered in December 1927 and was finished a year later but never issued. This model was equipped with a turret to give the gun crew some form of protection, but this limited the maximum elevation and the range of the weapon. The Birch guns were used in the experimental mechanised force manoeuvres of 1928, but by 1931 they all had been removed from service and the British Army would not get an SPG for another 11 years. Specifications: Country, UK. Entered service 1925. Crew 6. Weight 12 tons. Dimensions: length 19 feet, height 7 feet 6 inches, width 7 feet 9 inches. Main armament: quick firing 18-pounder Mark I gun. Secondary: small arms. Armour: none. Power plant: Armstrong-Siddeley 8-cylinder 67 kilowatt 90 horsepower petrol engine. Performance: speed 45 kilometers or 28 miles per hour. Range 192 kilometers or 119 miles. And it says the Birch gun was tested as part of the experimental mechanised force in the 1920s. The force undertook various experiments in mechanised warfare combining tanks and infantry with their own motorised transport, so that would be Crossleys. The force was comprised of reconnaissance group with tankettes and armoured cars, battalion of 48 Vickers medium tanks, motorised machine gun battalion, motorised artillery regiment with Birch guns forming one battery, and motorised field engineering equipment.